Good girl. I needed to put this line here, this wire, because they used this pole to scratch. And at first I thought it would be fine, because then there were only the small ponies using it. But then we got Big Bounty, and yeah, she's a bigger horse, and she used it to scratch her butt, and she's quite strong. So yeah, I didn't want to risk it, so I put this line here, because they have a lot to scratch on. They have trees here, they have all the parts of the fence where they can scratch, and yeah, it's fine if they use this, but not this part of the stable, because yeah, it's built pretty well. It's quite strong, but if she used it, she's quite big. If she used it all the time, the screws come loose, and yeah, I just didn't want to risk it, so needed to put this here. And the power's not on right now, so it's electrical, because otherwise she'll find out it doesn't hurt her, and then she'll do it again. So this protect the stable. But at night I heard this sound the whole time, and I knew she was using this to scratch her butt. You can also see it a little bit on here. It's dirty, and there's some hairs, because she used it a lot. And at first I think it would be fine, but over time, of course, it's not good, because I want to keep it as stable as possible in here. And yeah, it is strong, but didn't want to risk it. So she can use the trees now. They can handle her weight, but not the stable. Yeah, it's fine with a small pony like Coco, but not with a bigger horse like Bounty. I think she weighs like 400 kilograms, so she's quite heavy. I'm cleaning up today, because after the storm it was a mess everywhere. And yeah, there's stuff laying around here, especially because everything is on my porch right now. Yeah, it was a mess on the whole terrain. The whole property was a mess, and yeah, I cleaned up the horse paddock and everything around, all the loose things blowing around. I cleaned it up, but you can see right here it's still a mess, because I just didn't have the time for it yet. So I will clean it up now. It's not really amazing weather. The last few days is a lot of rain, and still a lot of wind, and not nice weather to be outside, but I just want it to be clean and nice, because when we get a few nice moments and nice weather, I want to be able to sit on the couch and enjoy the view here, because yeah, my porch just the edge is right next to the horse paddock and the field, so it's a very nice spot to just hang out and look at the horses. So I would like to enjoy it. When I'm doing things over here, I always have an audience. think I need to clean this wood with the power washer, because I already started here, but then the power went out. Ja, dat toch wel. She touched the fencing. You would think they would know by now. But yeah, I started cleaning the wood of the porch floor with the power washer, but I remember the power going out, and then I quit. So yeah, I should finish it, because it looks way better when it's cleaned. So maybe I'm going to do that. But I think I might do it tomorrow, because it's going to rain tomorrow, and how weird that sounds. I become wet anyway, so I like to do things to stay dry when I can. But tomorrow I can't do any other things, because it's very bad weather. And right now it's already very windy, but it is dry. So I can do other things, and then tomorrow I can just put on waterproof clothing and power wash it. So I think I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I will clean it as much as I can today, and then we'll see tomorrow. We'll see how I feel about it and how bad it is. If it's just a little bit of rain, small drops, it's alright, I'm fine with working outside. But if it's like real bad and stormy, yeah, then of course I prefer to do things on main with. So we'll see tomorrow. Found this at the thrift shop this morning, and I knew I was going to clean the porch, so I thought this one would be nice. It was pretty cheap, it was like €1, and yeah, it's very sturdy, so I'm happy with it. Hey, see. So I thought it would look nice here, and maybe I'll fill it with some flowers later. Hear the mowing of the grass. Everybody uses this moment of nice weather to do all the maintenance on the property, because it was so bad weather for days, and it will be the next coming weeks. So there's a lot to be done, like mowing the grass and cleaning porches and everything. This is Zeno. He's my old friend. He lives with me here in the cabin, and he's still a very handsome boy, but he's quite old. He's 15 years old now. He's a Labrador mix, and he's my best friend. I wanted to show you guys something. There are eggs in here because last week one of our chickens died. She was very badly wounded. She was very old, but I'm not sure what happened. I found her and then she was very wounded already. And she couldn't be saved. It was so bad that I was surprised she was still alive when I found her. So yeah, that's always very sad. Although she was old. But we only had 2 chickens left and now there's only 1. But I was already working on the chicken coop. Now I need to finish it a bit more quick because I have some eggs in the incubator here. And I think they're due in like, what's it now? I think they're due next week. So of course first they will stay on the inside with me under a heat lamp and a heating light. And they will get some heat. They will stay inside until they're a bit older and a bit stronger, because outside it's very bad right now. Although it's not really cold, I just like to keep my chicks on the inside for as long as I can keep them here, and then they'll go outside in the new chicken coop. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you because I need to turn them right now. So I thought then you could have a look at them. I am not sure what kind of chickens they are because we got them from somebody we know, and she has a mix of everything together. But they lay the green-blue kind of eggs, and we really like this. So we hope they will do the same thing here, and eventually when they start laying eggs they will turn out to be green. But I don't really care that much because these are just, I believe, 10 eggs. So we will only keep the hens, and then yeah, we'll see. I'm probably gonna get a few more chickens, but I want to get them when they are a little bit older, because of course before these start laying eggs it will be some time. So I was thinking about getting hens that are already a little bit older, so they start laying quicker, or they are already egg laying. But yeah, that's something for the coming weeks. First focus on these. Hopefully we'll get something good out of it, and yeah, they will do fine, and then we'll see it next week. I really hope so. You can see it's a mix. These are a bit more green, blue kindish, and these are a bit more green yellow, and these are just dark brown. I also really like these ones. And they're not very small eggs, they're not really big eggs. So yeah, I'm curious to see what we get out of there. I hope some nice hens, which preferably lay eggs like these, because I love the color of those. But if they're healthy, I'm happy. So that's the most important thing.